Oh! It was not intentional. That's a nice opening screen. All right, shop. Now it's fixed. Okay, $30 is a lot for 2 skins, victory pose. What in the fuck? Okay. Spray. All right. I'm probably not getting that, but Overwatch 2 retail patch notes for May 9th, 2023. Why does it look so weird? New events. Starwatch Galactic Rescue. Battle for the Fate of the Galaxy with this new 4-point assault mode. Side with the Watcher Rebels alongside the muddy Bonebreaker to rescue Echo from the Infinite Galactus starship, or serve the Infinite Empire and use the starship security systems to defend against the intruders. Your choice will decide the fate of the galaxy. For whatever side wins more battles by the end of the event will reign supreme. I wonder if there's gonna be like anything cool for the like winning side. You know what I mean? Complete any event challenges, unlock limited time cosmetics, like the Asteroid Wrecking Ball skin epic, as well as 50,000 battle pass XP. Whoa, 50,000 is kind of a lot. Battle for Olympus returns with the Zeus Junker Queen victory from Season 2's battle event. We're bringing back the game mode for a limited time, including the all-new Team Deathmatch version. To further commemorate the victors of Season 2, a statue of the god herself has been erected in Ilios. This is good, because a lot of people were really annoyed that they couldn't play with their friends in the new game mode. So that's cool. General updates. Ping system group up can now be used while dead. I don't like that. Add a new setting to controls communication ping options. Enable contextual comms wheel. When enabled, this setting changes group up and need healing to use alternate comms when aiming at allies. This setting is off by default. Junker Queen can now ping targets through surfaces that her knife is stuck in the same way that Zenyatta can ping targets his Discord is attached to. Okay, interesting Junker Queen change. Push game mode update. The respawn time for players is increased by 2 seconds from 10 seconds to 12 while their team's forward spawn location is activated. Whoa. That's a big change to push. You're going to be waiting a long time. So if you die and you have forward spawn, it's going to take a while for you to come back. So you're going to want to be dying with your teammates pretty close to each other if you want to be able to do well with push. That's a crazy change. MMR decay system has been received multiple improvements aimed at more quickly and accurately recalibrating players when they return from long periods of inactivity. They didn't say how that works, which I'm a little disappointed about, but hey, that's something. Tank. Junker Queen. Oh, so 2023 competitive deathmatch begins on May 16th. Holy that is chunky. Developer comments, these changes increase Junker Queen's frontline presence by increasing her self-healing and offensive sustainability. We've also increased Jagged Blade's projectile size so it's more consistent and able to land. Scattergun maximum ammo increased from 6 to 8. Jagged Blade projectile size increased from 0.15 to 0.2 meters. That is a massive hitbox buff. Rampage now deals 40 impact damage, and wound damage decreased from 100 to 60. So you still do the same amount of damage, but you do a bigger burst originally and less bleed over time. But the big one here is Adrenaline Rush. Adrenaline passive healing multiplier increased from 1.25 to 2x damage dealt by wounds. Holy shit. So Junker Queen was already getting some play in ranked. Like, people thought she was like okay, like not meta, but like good. Because she's pretty good against like Winston with a shotgun. I wouldn't be surprised if we just unlocked a Junker Queen meta with these changes. Like, remember how big of a change it went from 1 to 1.25 like a couple months ago? And everyone was like, hey, Junker Queen's actually pretty good now. Now it went from 1.25 to 2. Yeah. Junker Queen, strong. Orisa. Developer comments, Orisa often gets a lot of value from her abilities, but she is underperforming compared to other tanks. Increasing her weapon damage will make her more of an immediate threat to those closing the distance to the enemy team. True. Damage increased from 12 to 13. Just straight up damage buff. Honestly, Orisa needed something, so One whole damage. One whole damage is a lot. One whole damage is a lot for a character like Orisa. So that's actually kind of spooky. You know why that's spooky? Is because currently, if you got speared into a wall and then Orisa tried to kill you, unless she was point blank with headshots, you probably could get away. This actually makes it so she can probably still secure the kill. So, things to think about. Winston gets a buff. Interesting. Developer comments, it's difficult to deal full damage with Winston's leap due to needing to land almost directly on the enemy hero. Increasing this range will improve its consistency. So in Overwatch 1, they changed the way jump works. So it used to do 50 damage flat when you landed on somebody. Then they made it so it was like by radius. So if you weren't that close, you could deal like 20 damage or 10 damage. If you landed on top of them, though, it was 50. So now they've increased the radius before fall off begins from 1 to 1.3 meters. So you'll actually get the 50 damage burst more consistently, which is kind of insane. Winston's already kind of meta, too. Wrecking Ball. Adaptive shields give Wrecking Ball a lot of leeway in a fight due to its duration. This change to adaptive shields limits his survivability during prolonged engagements. Effective duration decrease from 9 to 7. That's a pretty big ball nerf, actually. 9 to 7 seconds, really, really lower. Like, Ball basically had a flow where you, like, engaged using your shields, run away, come back with shields again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was enough to, like... So, basically, you would go in, use your shields, roll through whatever, come back, use your health, slam whatever, roll away, and then come back in again with shields. And it was enough for, like, 3 quick fights where you'd actually do a ton of value. This kind of changes that a bit. So, interesting. Damage Echo. Oh, my God. The big dev comments, the following changes are increase our flexibility of Echo's duplicate ultimate and shift some of the focus away from the allure of building multiple copied ultimates in a single use. This puts more of an emphasis on choosing a duplicate target based on the hero's overall utility for a given situation, with the benefit of increased survivability due to transforming. Echo will get her ultimate more frequently, but it will be more difficult to generate the copied hero's ultimate. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. I'm not sure if I like that or not, but ultimate cost reduced by 25%. Whoa. Ultimate generation reduced from 5.5 to 4x while duplicate is active. So basically they're trying to make it so you only get one ultimate during her copy, but 25% is crazy. That is crazy. Okay, next. Junkrat's getting a buff. The previous adjustment to concussion mines maximum damage lowered the effectiveness of Junkrat's grenade and mine combos too much. So we are increasing the damage amount slightly. Maximum damage increased from 100 to 110. So that's actually a pretty decent Junkrat. So I think it was originally 120, and then they scaled it to 100, and now it's up to 110. So Junkrat one-tap combos are definitely back on the menu. Ana, oh my God, big Ana nerfs. Developer comments, Ana survivability has improved significantly since the addition of the support passive, which is very true. We are reducing the amount of healing provided by Biotic Grenade's explosion, as she doesn't need to rely on it for self-healing as much as before. Explosion healing decreased from 100 to 60? That's a 40 healing burst nerf? That's crazy. Oh God, Ana players in shambles. And Ana is actually one of the sports I like playing with and against, so I'm a little sad for that. I swear to God, if I scroll down and see... Never mind. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say Brig buffs. I'm not going to say it. Just kidding. Baptiste. Wait, actually... Oh, gotta remind me. I wonder if the Brig bug is fixed with the rally. Oh my God, an immortality buff! Oh God, everyone... somebody go check Samito's Twitter. Somebody check Samito's Twitter immediately! Immortality field provided powerful utility, but its long cooldown means that Baptiste often has to wait for the perfect opportunity to use it. We're decreasing its cooldown slightly to promote more flexibility in usage, though it will still be uncommon to see it more than once per engagement. Cooldown decreased from 25 to 23 seconds. Now, you might say, but Futz, that's only a 2-second cooldown. Yeah, I know, but it's a literal immortality field. Sam's gotta be screaming. Screaming. It's coming. I'm telling you, the video's coming. Kiriko. Interesting. Kiriko sometimes accidentally interrupts her kunai reload with a Fuda. Kunai now reloads slightly sooner during the animation to mitigate this. In addition, there is now a hero option. Healing of a Fuda cancels reload, which can be turned off to bypass this issue entirely. Oh, okay. So basically you'd be like reloading and then like you decide to heal really fast and the animation didn't finish and now all of a sudden you're like, I gotta reload again. That was kind of annoying. So I guess slight Kiriko buff, more of like quality of life improvement, I would say. I wouldn't really say it's a buff. It technically is, but it's more quality of life. Lifeweaver, Monka. Oh, thank Jesus. Oh, thank Jesus. Earth Shatter is an ultimate where positioning is critical to effectively use. We are adjusting it so that Reinhardt doesn't have their ultimate be effectively canceled when Lifeweaver uses Life Grip. Reinhardt is no longer a valid target for Life Grip during Earth Shatter, and using Earth Shatter will cancel Life Grip. Praise Jesus. Praise Jesus. Thank you for this. Thank you for this bountiful change. Thank you. All right, hero option updates. Oh, this is kind of juicy. In the addition to hero balance adjustments in this update, we're implementing multiple quality of life settings for several heroes to give you the ability to custom tailor your experience of playing your favorite heroes. Diva, hide boosters cancel text off by default, hide boosters timer off by default. Doomfist, hand cannon UI on by default, hold to use power block off by default, hide power block, cancel text off by default. Hide rocket punch meter off by default. Hide rocket punch cancel text. Oh, so cool. So you can basically you can customize your UI a little bit. Terror Surge can now be activated using the ultimate button again. So you just press Q again, I guess. Hide fortify timer off by default. Hold to use javelin spin off by default. And oh, that's interesting. So basically, if you don't want to use like, basically, so you don't have to hit the button to cancel any of this stuff again. You can just use like hold instead, which is interesting. That's just more options, which is cool. Block now respects holding the input through being stunned. Wait, block now respects holding the input through being stunned. Oh, this was kind of annoying. So basically, if you got stunned while you were blocking, you had to like let go and press again. That's actually a really nice change. That's a really, really nice change. Toggle block off by default. Okay, so basically I'll just, Annihilation cancel input. Ability 1 by default. I wonder if you could just turn it off. Can you just turn it off? Like the ability to cancel it? That would be awesome. Because canceling is always annoying. This is basically the Tim the Tatman change. Relative aim sensitivity during barrier field is 100% by default. So, you can change it while you're shielding. Interesting. Relative gyro aim sensitivity during barrier field, 100% by default. Only available on gyro-supported platforms. That doesn't really do anything, so I switch players. Hold to use charge. So instead of press, it's hold. Interesting. Hide charge cancel text off by default. Interesting. Okay. Wide hold hog timer off by default. Graphitic flux automatically casts when the timer runs out. Interesting. So it doesn't just disappear now. That's something. Toggle secondary fire off by default. Wrecking ball quick melee during roll. Wait, what? Oh, so instead of coming out of ball and then meleeing, you just hit quick melee and you pop out and melee immediately. Interesting. That's pretty decent. More relative aim sensitivity or changes for Bastion with gyro controls. Deadeye timer off by default. Cancel text. Okay. Hold use focusing beam. Okay, so it just seems like there's a bunch of changes. I'll like slowly scroll through them, but toggle hover jets off by default. Yeah, so they look like they're just giving more options to how you want to play the game, which is cool. That's something. Anything cool for support? Automatic reload settings now reloads when both primary and second fire are out of ammo if the setting is set to off. What? Automatic reload settings now reloads when both primary and secondary fire are out of ammo if the setting is off. Oh, it's Baptiste's. I was gonna say Brig doesn't fucking... It's Baps, yeah. I was like, what are you fucking talking about, dude? Oh, that's funny. Okay. These are all... Oh, I wonder if these are going to be relevant Mercy changes? Relative Concadus Blaster aim sensitivity. Relative Concadus Blaster... Okay, that's gyro aim. and Blaster. So you could basically have different sensitivities for your Mercy staff as well as pistol. That's actually a really good change. That's something that a lot of people who play Mercy have been asking for, so that's nice. Harmony and Discord Orb canceled by reload. Okay, whatever. All right, bug fixes. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Heroes. Fixed a bug which caused Brig's extra armor during rally to not apply its 30% damage reduction correctly. The Brig bug has been fixed. Now it's time to see if Brig is actually going to be really strong or not. It's time. There it is. It's right there in front of you. I wasn't lying. It's a thing. So, you know. Oh, I wonder if the Kiriko bug is fixed. Fix the bug with Swift Step, sometimes getting players stuck in the map. Oh, they didn't fix the bug with the crouch, though, I guess. That sucks. Uh-oh. There was no other game-breaking bugs that I knew of. So, interesting. Oh yeah, the Brig bug is fixed. This is actually a very rare. Oh, the Bastion one got fixed. Fix a bug with assault configuration, playing an old reload animation if you used as soon as you spawn. Yeah, that's that was annoying. But yeah, this is a big one. This is actually gameplay affecting. So, yeah. What happens when you crouch? So basically, if your teammate is crouching and Kiriko tries to TP into them, then the TP fails and you don't actually teleport on Kiriko. It's fucked. But yeah, this is actually a big change for Rally. This was actually giving Brig a ton of power, and I believe Overwatch League's patch that they're playing on has it fixed. That's why you see a lot of Brig in Overwatch League, and even in Ladder you see a lot of Brig, but not as much. I think this is where we see Brig pick up the speed a little bit. Plus, if Junker Queen's meta, oh boy, we're going to see a lot of that. We're going to see a lot of that.